the leading Indigenous spiritual teacher. And I have been doing this for over 28 years. Can you believe it? And it's also my birthday today. It's also my birthday today. I'm just going to wait till it goes live everywhere. I'm seeing it on my screen. So, yeah, I'm the big 4-7 today. 4 and 7 together is 11. That's master number 11. It's so cool. And 1 and 1 is 2, right? So it is my birthday today, so you can say happy birthday. I already got my cake and I got some gifts today, which is really cool. I'm just going to look in the chat. Just give me a second. Oh, thank you, Alice. Pollyanna, thank you. It's really nice. Really nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, so I am the lead in Indigenous spiritual teacher. Not many out there just like me. And what I do is I help unleash Indigenous intuition, help channel Grey Wolf. I channel to your guides, I connect your guides and help you become a powerful light worker, clairvoyant, and a mystical mentor in 6 sacred months into of ascension and mastery. So that is me. It is me, 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 me. And if you're ready to scale and step into your power as an Indigenous intuitive guide and serve your clients deeply while making more money than you ever have, then I am for you. What I'm not for is people who make excuses, who complain, who say, if only this and only that, and I have to blame this one and that one and that one. And the ones who don't know their gifts, I'm not for you. I've kind of shifted my whole business. I'm going to be quite honest with you. It came actually today. No, not today, yesterday. And I used to, help the beginners, but I'm kind of advancing more into helping more the guides and the ones who are leaders in their field. I'm just going to put that here. And who want to take more into their business more seriously. Okay, so it's time to rise into alignment, abundance, and sacred leadership. So that is who I'm here to help. The ones who are making money but are kind of waffling to get clients, to get students into your programs. Maybe you don't even have a program. Maybe you do have a small following. Maybe you have a small email list. So those people are mine. Okay. So if you're looking, if you're at the total beginning, I'm probably not for you. And the ones who are making excuses all the time, well, it's this one and it's that one. I'm broke. I don't have money. No, not for me. Not for me. So, and if you think Indigenous intuition and all of this is hocus pocus, I'm not for you. Okay, so we get that out of the way. Okay. So yeah, I'm here on my birthday. I'm gonna go to my comments here. Just give me a second. Doing a shift during Mercury retrograde. Okay. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Uh, it's lovely to see everyone here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So I really want to talk about this topic because I'm going to start shifting everything into my I was supposed to do a masterclass yesterday, but I get really busy with readings. Yes, I still do readings. I help a lot of actually intuitives book their own readings. That's what I've been called to do more. But if you haven't done any readings, I'm probably not for you. I'm going to be quite honest. Working more with people who have already done it, but they're not getting consistent income coming in. Okay, those are the people I'm working with. Okay, so let's go to what I'm talking about here is intuitives and their income. And make sure there is a masterclass coming up in 2 weeks. It's just I had a lot of things bombard and just a lot of things happen at once, so I wasn't ready. So it's going to happen in 2 weeks. Make sure you're in my Deeply Intuitive Facebook group. Okay. I posted the link on my personal profile and my indigenous psychic business page. It should be there. Okay. Make sure you answer the 3 questions. If you don't, you're not coming in. All right, let's talk about this right now. Okay. So, intuitives and their income. This is a big subject. When I say intuitives, the ones that are healers, the ones that see things. Hi there, Tara Jane. Thank you for the really nice to see you, Diane. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I am here. Okay. I really want to talk about this. I was just thinking today because I had my birthday cake and I had my dogs around and I had some gifts. And so I was just reminiscing about when I was actually making an income with my intuitive practice, my indigenous intuitive practice. I was making, and I still am. So I remember when I spent, like today, I spent a lovely birthday, not having to work on anything. I didn't have to go to a job. I didn't have to travel anywhere. Okay. I got some visitors. I got some gifts. I hung out with my dogs, which is good. And I woke up at 5:30 today, you know, because I work at home. I don't have to rush through traffic. I don't have to answer to anybody. I don't have to work with people that are don't get me. I don't have to put on a fake smile and a fake face and just say, "Oh my God, I have to do this and I have to do that." When I don't have to do that. I work for myself. And 3 years ago that wasn't my experience at all. Oh no, 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 no. That wasn't my experience at all. I was stuck in a cubicle. I was stuck in a cubicle in an office. One time it was in Kuujjuaq. Another one was in another First Nations community. Another one was in a non-First Nations community. And I felt totally bored. I felt like I was no longer there. My spirit had left me, I just felt powerless. There was no passion. I just felt like a zombie. I felt like a zombie. I felt like I was in a soul sucking job. And it was just like, I was in my soul's purpose, but not fully, if I can say that. Okay. And I had a hard time taking my business and my life to the next level because I was stuck answering, doing somebody else's work and promoting them and not me. That's what was going on with me. And I remember that so well. And I was getting jobs left, right, and center, but it just wasn't me. I could look in them. I remember looking in the rear view mirror and I felt a lot of trauma come up. And I felt that it wasn't what I was meant to do. You know that feeling when you're like, is this what I'm meant to do for the rest of my life? And so my heart wasn't there. My body would get very anxious. I'd start sweating and I would pace in my car, even my car. Um, but today is my birthday and it's totally different. I'm at home. I'm in my office. I'm not answering to a toxic boss, either female or male, or any of coworkers that don't like me or I don't like them. I don't have to look at them. And the ones they also feel the same. They feel like, what am I doing here? But they're just in there for the paycheck and to pay for their mortgage. And that's how I felt. And what am I doing here? I used to hear from my coworkers saying, what the hell am I doing here? But they had to stay because they had to pay for their house, their cars, they had to pay for everything. And that today is not my world and not my not present day what's happening today. um this is important, and I'm going to tell you why I'm talking about this, because this is very important work that I do, because I've cleared a lot of ancestral pain and trauma that prevented me from moving on. And I just know when I started to get into my business a little bit more, when I was transitioning out from working full time for somebody else, giving them my ideas, and it was actually working. And they were making a shit ton of money from my ideas. They were. I know that because they told me. And here I am trying to scramble around after work and on weekends to do my own stuff. And then I was just like, I wish I could do this full time. That was back then, right? And so when I was an intuitive and I started making my own income, oof, that felt so sweet. And I was coming up with my own creative ideas, and I was making my own readings, and I was crafting my own readings and crafting my own programs and doing meditations and guided meditations and doing copywriting. And so I was starting to grow my income as an intuitive person, as a psychic, as a seer, as a healer. I was growing my income by doing what I was love doing, and I was doing it at my home. So does that feel like I'm hitting something with you? Let me know in the chat. A lot of people are either disappearing. That's okay, because this is a very sensitive topic. Very sensitive topic. People don't like to talk about this. And if you're comfortable in your 9 to 5 and you don't want to take this seriously, I'm not for you. And if you only see this as a hobby and this is just a thing, a form of entertainment, I'm not for you. I am not for you. If you're overthinking, overanalyzing, and you just want to stay there and stay stuck, I'm not for you. I say this with a great amount of love. I am not for you. There's other people who deal with that, but that is just not me. That is just not me. And that's okay. If you want to unfollow me, I'm cool with that. I don't take that personally. So if you really want to take this seriously and grow your income like I did, and I started channeling my gifts into a cash creation system. I started to do things very much differently than what I saw everybody else was doing. And people were watching me. And they were watching me. It was just like, oh, okay. And I was starting to I was channeling my gifts. So I am a clairvoyant and a clairaudient, and I feel so clairsentient. So I'm doing all three. Okay. But I was channeling for people, channeling Grey Wolf. Okay. And I gotta tell you, I am booked all the way till June. And I make money with my readings. It's not just little $30 or $20 or $10. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Okay. And what I'm doing by channeling my gifts into making money come in, okay, is I'm taking it seriously. And the people that come to me take my work extremely seriously. And so what I'm doing is I'm harnessing my power as a guide to provide financial flow. That's what I'm doing. My schedule is booked. I just get some reminders telling me I have a reading here, here, here. And they're the ones that are coming to me. I'm not chasing anybody. Imagine if you could have that. What would that mean to you? What would that feel like? If you could have this on repeat, this automatic things coming to you. You're not chasing them. You're not chasing anybody. I don't chase anybody. I don't chase anybody. Nobody. They come to me. I'm just looking in the comments here. Might be a little delayed. I'm gonna check. So I'm like, what? Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay. See, this thing is a little delayed on this end. I'm just gonna come here just for a second. It's a new system I'm using and it might be a little delayed. Okay. I enjoy my gift and time is the essence. Yeah, I heard that before. I don't mean to insult you, but a lot of people tell me, well, it's the timing. I don't have good timing. I used to say the same thing. There's a lot of things you need to clear out, okay? Unless you're willing to release that trauma, that fight or flight, okay? Then you're never, 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 never going to become what you want. It's always going to be something new that comes up. I can't leave because, they need me. I can't leave, and I'm not here to convince anybody. If that is your trauma response, if that is your answer, then you're never going to do what you want to do. I speak from experience. I was exactly there and I would come up with a million excuses. Well, it's the timing, it's the money, it's, nobody wants me to go and okay. Here's what I know. If you don't release, it just tells you, I don't believe in myself. And that's what happened to me. I just didn't believe in myself back then. Ouch. I just didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe I could, bring in the money. I didn't believe I was good enough. I didn't believe I was accurate enough. I didn't believe that I could do this on my own. I also didn't believe that because I was Indigenous, that no one would come to me. There was a lot more things that came up. Unless you're willing to release that, I'm going to tell you again, and this might trigger people. Good. I hope it triggers you. You're never going to become what you want. Never. Sit with that. Sit in it. because the ego will come up with so many goddamn excuses. It's not the right timing. It's nobody believes in me, or I'm all alone and I can't do this and I don't have enough training. What if I get a million certificates? What if I get one more? What if I, it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. And let me tell you, that's all BS. Because I said the same thing. But. I'm just telling you, I'm telling you the truth. That was my same story. And so when I started to say to myself, okay, I'm going to take myself seriously and I'm going to jump all in, I started harnessing my gifts as a guide. And I started looking at, okay, how do I get out? How do I get out? And I kept scrolling and looking around and kept praying and asking the Creator. And I said, okay. And I found one. And then I found another one to help me scale, and another one to help me scale further, to work on my branding and work on everything. I took myself seriously. I'm going to tell you, if you do not take yourself seriously, no one else will. If you're looking for approval from other people, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a big slap in the face. I speak from experience. I've been doing this for 28 years. 28 years. I'm a professional Indigenous guide to others, and I'm telling you, and they come to me. And not for 1 second do I say, oh, do you like me? Maybe I should just charge $20. No. No. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. That is not what I do. So, I played with the big boys. I played with the big boys. I went along with all of them, their stuff when I was in a job. I was in a job and I was one of the best. One of the best people in there. Probably sounds like bragging. Depends on how you see this. I was one of the best. I was playing with the big boys. I was being promoted. I was going up. I was going up. What happens when you get really up there and you don't play by their rules? You don't do it their way? They will tear you apart and put you into submission. And if you do start to speak up, this is where I take a stand. Where I started to take a stand and I'm like, you are not going to treat me like that. No flipping way are you going to treat me like that. And so I had to change. I take a stand for the intuitives and the healers out there who feel stuck like I felt. Powerless, stuck, and felt like there was something wrong with me for being what I am today. And I was bullied into submission everywhere. It was just like ridiculous. Did I do this? Did I blame? In the beginning. But I said the only thing that's really repeating here is me. And I had to say to myself, this has got to change. I'm taking a stand because I had to stand up for myself. And I also had to stand up for myself. What I stand for is helping Indigenous women and helping all the races of the intuitive women out there who have been here or are here right now, where you're not allowed to raise your hand. And if you do, you get ridiculed, you get bullied, and you're made to sound stupid. I stand up for those women. And it's my mission to make sure that you don't live like this, that you take your gifts seriously and others will take you seriously, and take your business and your life to where you want it to be. You're not stuck in a cubicle just like being a zombie, just stamping things and, doing what everybody tells you to do. Being a mindless sheep. Let that sit for a minute. And let that sink in. Not comfortable. I know that. I used to be one of those people like, oh, I better not say that. Don't speak your mind. Don't do that, Trisha. Until I said, no, thank you. No, thank you. So today, I have readings that are not at $20, not at $30, not at $40, much higher. And people are reaching out to me because I have systems that are in place. I am not overworked. Today I took a day off. It's my birthday today. It's my birthday. Of course, I'm here right here with you because I was supposed to be on yesterday. So if you feel like this is you right now and you're either watching the replay, put hashtag replay. I'm going to go in the comments in a second. Give me a second. I hear so many people give me so many excuses over the years. It's too hard, it's too soft, it's too this, it's too that. It's just, What you're saying is if you don't release this, this is going to continue and continue and continue until your body slows you down and tells you when you end up in a hospital or you end up at home on sick leave or you end up maybe something worse on a depression, anxiety. Just telling you the reality. What happens when you don't pursue what you love? It can eat away at you, bit by bit. So if you want to release this, and if you don't want to release this and you want to stay stuck, continue on with that. I'm not for you. But who I am for are the ones who were in my same situation, who are working in corporate, who are ready to invest in themselves and are believing in themselves so much, they're like, I'm ready to do this. What do I need to do? That's where I was at that point, is what do I need to do? And I will follow you wherever you go. That's where I was. True story. And I don't regret the mentors that I hired. Don't regret. I don't regret it. I'm glad they came into my space and my energy. So happy. Look at me today. I work at home. I work at home. And I call the shots. I call the shots. That's what I do. So if you want to take this a step further, I might trigger the hell out of you. I probably will. So when I started to really say to myself, yeah, I'm ready to release this. I'm ready to do what it takes. Whatever it takes, I'll do it. So if you're interested, I'm calling out the ones, the intuitive people who have been in this, doing this. Let's say you've been doing this 3 to 5 years. That's where I was at the time. I think I was doing it a little bit more. I started when I was 19, and I think I got out around, I'm 47, 44, but it was way before that. So if you've been reading for maybe 5 to 10 years, about 5-10 years, then maybe you've been reading and you probably have tried everything and you still are getting nowheres. Maybe you're getting some clients, but you're getting some toxicity going on and you're trying to do this full time. Okay. Maybe you've got a small email list, maybe you've got a business page, and you don't know how to tie everything together. You don't know how to automate it. You don't know how to create a system where everything's, automatic, where people are coming to you. Those are the people I am so happy to work with. Okay. But if you're the ones that come up with excuses after excuse after excuse, and you're in your head, you're living in your head, you're not for me. You are not for me. No. And if you need an explanation for this, it's just no. That's just too much work for me. No. No. So I invite you, the ones who are ready and want to do this, I'm for you. And I'm speaking your language and you're like, yeah, where have you been? So I'm going to invite you to a free income analysis call. Okay. This is where we talk about what's going on with your business. Okay. What's going on with your business and how I can map out a strategy and how we can take you to the next level and see how we can work together. Because I do have a program that can help you market, that can help you put together your packages, your readings, and really get to those 5, 10K, 20K a month. So there is a link here, I believe. Let me check. Let me check. Let me see. Let me check. Oh, I'm going to put this on mute. Thank you, Melanie. They're saying happy birthday. Oh, there's a. Okay, let me go here. I believe, I don't know if it's even there. Okay, the link should have been up here, but it looks like it wasn't there. Okay, so I'm going to put it here. Remember, this is not a free soul reading. This is not a reading. This is not therapy session, okay? This is not what this is. Okay, there's the link right there. Oh no, what's going on there? Oh, I put too many E's, that's why. I put too many E's. See what happens when you go too fast. Okay. Ah, there it goes. Okay, so there's the link. And if you could see it, I'm going to see if I could put it here. Oh, you can even put background music. I didn't know you could do that. So if you want to know the link, make sure it should be coming here, but I don't think it's going in. Make sure you go to, it's going to be bit.ly /free soul assessment. Okay. So you should work with me if you really want to take you take yourself seriously and you want to take your business to the next level. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at what level you're at, what are the challenges, what are the blind spots. Maybe there's some things you don't realize what's going on with you. Okay. And I can totally help you with how you're doing your readings, how you're packaging yourself, how are you using social media to get yourself out there. You know, I've been doing this for a long time, 9 years online. 9 years online, so I have experience. So if that is what you're looking for, I can totally help you out. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to go now. I'm getting a little itchy. All right, everyone, there should be a link. And if you go ahead and look at the link, you can also PM me and we will talk. Okay. My promise is if you really are leaning in towards building your online business and you really want to take this, I do have an Indigenous priestess school. It'll help you all out with really fine tuning a lot of these things that are going on and really helping you to have more income coming in and people coming to you. You don't have to search for them. All right. All right. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I'm going to see you soon. All right. Apnamoltas, and thank you for the birthday wishes.